Being a pacer to me means being perseverant and always working hard and overcoming obstacles.
Being a pacer means being able to take care of my health.
Being a pacer to me means being at home.
P-A-C-E-R-S, pacers. P-A-C-E-R-S, pacers. Feeling kinda lost and you don't know what to do, so you go around school looking like a fool. Who can I talk to? What shall I do? Log on YouTube and subscribe for the news. P-A-C-E-R-S, pacers. P-A-C-E-R-S, pacers. Now I'll tell you what it means to be pacing Pete. Starting with the P, preparation is key. To A, academics and excelling in school. But what about the C? Overcoming challenges is cool. With E, engagement and a little bit of patience. Through R, resource to pass every course. Success starts with S, so don't be distressed. We're all here to stand, which was all in the Pacers plan.
Hi, and welcome everyone back to my YouTube series, Pacing Pete. We have reached past the halfway mark of October, which is an important month because it brings awareness to breast cancer and mental health issues. Since this episode is about challenges, I want to discuss mental health since it has become a growing concern amongst college students. Today's video will be a little different from the others. There won't be a skit, but rather a narrative of how I overcame my internal struggles. We'll also learn about the different aspects of health and how they impact us as individuals. Before we get into today's video, I want to mention that if you need help, seek help. And that means if you're struggling in any area of your life, you should first establish what aspect of health you may need improvement in. Sometimes we look to others for help when really we're not even helping ourselves. So I want to ask you this question today. Are you helping yourself? If not, I want to encourage you to please take care of yourself. I hope that by me sharing my experience that it will inspire someone to overcome their own personal struggles. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. I hope you guys enjoy. The 5 stages of grief. First stage, denial. You're doing it again. Doing what? Suppressing your feelings, pretending that it doesn't hurt. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Second stage, anger. How does it feel to be happy? You have love by your own self-righteous. Unknowingly knowing your unspoken words leave you to suffer in silence.
Are you unable to comprehend the simple matter of what it's like to be different?
Constantly explaining your dimension to aliens who don't deserve the right to live in it.
I think it's your failure to realize your worth and your values, leading to your watershed of dreadful tears caused by your loud remarks and undesirable feelings. Thou were left better unsaid.
Third stage, bargaining. Only if I were thinner or thicker, maybe they would accept me.
If you just let me explain, I promise I'd change.
If only they listened. No one ever listens. No one understands me. What's my purpose? Why am I even here? Fourth stage, depression. Every day became a battle with myself, my thoughts, emotions, insecurities, indecisiveness, self-conscious. But one thing I failed to battle was my depression. Completing everyday tasks was even a struggle. Every time I would find the motivation to do so, I still felt drained afterwards. Found myself stuck in this endless cycle of hopelessness and fear of another loss, of worry and guilt, shame. I became frustrated with the world and buried myself into my own thoughts. Fifth stage, acceptance. I realized that I cannot change reality or my past, but that I must face it. Starting within, I decided that I would no longer be my own enemy. In doing so, I had to learn how to accept myself just as I am, flaws and all, as our flaws make us beautiful, and beauty starts inside your heart. Emotional, mental, spiritual, social, and physical, all aspects of health. Spiritual health is establishing the meaning and purpose of life by a defined set of principles and living your life in accordance with those values, morals, and ethics. Spiritual health is crucial since it affects all other aspects of your health. For example, feeling guilty after cheating on a test because it violates your beliefs might have an adverse effect on your emotional and mental health. Spending time in nature, reading, or practicing your personal faiths, however that may manifest to you, are all things you can do to enhance your spiritual health. For a while, I neglected to take care of my spiritual health because I was only concerned with the other aspects of health. But once I realized that I needed to work on my spiritual well-being, I was able to find my identity in Christ, who then led me to understand the purpose for living. Mental health deals with your intellectual and rational thinking that influences your decision-making. We should think of mental health as a spectrum that we move up and down depending on our genetics, upbringings, and stressors in life. The goal is to keep moving up the spectrum, but sometimes we're faced with unforeseen events that could be detrimental to our mental health. Affirmations are a good way to uplift yourself and boost your mental health. For example, you may say, "This situation is difficult, but I can get through it." I also suggest reading the book 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do, which I use as a manual for maintaining my own mental health. But if things start to spiral too far out of your control, I suggest going to the university's counseling center. The therapists here are highly qualified in their field and are able to offer more reliable support. Emotional health is the ability to manage your feelings and understand how they work together in your favor. Believe it or not, we need all our emotions. Let's consider fear as an example. Many people believe that fear is a negative emotion since it prevents us from taking risks that could be beneficial. However, it also protects us by alerting our brains when we are in danger. The key to maintaining a healthy balance with our emotions is being highly self-aware, which comes from reflection and expression. Journaling allows us to reflect on our thoughts. I express my emotions through poetry, and I also like to shake them off by dancing. Physical health is a state of well-being that includes being able to perform daily activities and receiving the proper nutrition to complete each activity. To maintain a healthy diet, I limit my intake on added sugars and I try to stick with eating more fruits and veggies. Additionally, I developed an A-B workout routine where I work out 3 times a week, alternating between various muscle groups each day. But if you're not a gym person, or if you're just like me and sometimes don't feel like going, I suggest taking a walk around campus or going for a nature walk in Hopeland's Garden, which is only 10 minutes away from campus. Social health is the ability to form and maintain interpersonal relationships. The 2 most important things to consider in interpersonal relationships is boundaries and cultural awareness. Setting and stating clear boundaries makes it easier for others to understand what is and what is not acceptable. Being culturally aware is realizing that we're all not the same, but that we're able to use our differences to connect with one another in unique ways. It is vital that you choose to surround yourself with people that uplift, respect, and make you feel good about yourself. Ultimately, because you matter, and protecting your peace is part of taking care of every aspect of your health. Did you know that all students have access to free therapy from licensed professionals? The Counseling Center is located here in the Student and Educational Support Building. And it's also next to the Wellness Center, which is also free for students. Always remember, need help, seek help.